Today we are making simple, delicious, easy tater tot hot dish. These are the canned goods you're going to be using: mixed vegetables and a big can of cream of chicken soup. I'm going to be adding salt to the hamburger. I have 2 pounds of hamburger here, which is double the regular amount because I'm making a big pan. But if you just want to make a standard 4 family servings, you can just use 1 pound of hamburger instead. I'm doing 2 pounds because I like to have leftovers so I don't have to cook every single day. But anyways, here I am just opening up my cans. We will be draining the mixed vegetable juices out of that can before putting it inside the pan and mixing everything together. And then as you're opening up the cans, you do want to check on your hamburger and continue to stir and mix it until it is completely cooked through and there is no more pink. And then once the meat is fully cooked, you will want to drain out all the juices before putting it in the mixture of the tater tot hot dish. So now we're going to put it together. We're going to dump out 1 can of mixed vegetables. And then once you're done dumping that can out, you're going to want to grab your cream of chicken and put about 3 to 4 scoops of that, not a ton, just a little bit to mix it around. Then we're going to grab our cheese. I highly recommend using sharp cheddar cheese, but you can use mild if you like that better. But we're going to dump in about 2 cups of sharp cheddar cheese to mix around, and we will be adding more cheese. Just remember, we are layering it right now. Then we are going to take our hamburger and dump it out. We're going to dump it all out right now on top of this. And then once you have the hamburger completely dumped out, you're going to want to mix it around a little bit before we start adding the second can of mixed vegetables and some more of the cream of chicken. Alright, now we're grabbing the last can of mixed vegetables, once again spreading it around, and then we're going to grab the cream of chicken and dump out the rest of that right on top. Then you just want to give everything a good mix so it's spread out as evenly as possible. And then once that is done, we're grabbing our cheese once again, and we're going to add a good layer of sharp cheddar cheese right on top before we start putting on the tater tots. And you can start preheating your stove if you haven't already. I cook it at 400 degrees. Then once your cheese is spread out, I am going to add some salt and pepper. You add it as you're liking for how much you like salt and pepper. That is my recommendation. But I put on about a tablespoon each of salt and pepper. Alright, now we're going to move to our tater tots. I got these from Walmart. We're just going to open the bag and put them all right on top. You should use most of the bag if you're using a pan like I am, which is a 9 by 13 pan. And then once you got them dumped out, you're just going to spread them out as evenly as possible. You don't want them to be stacked on top of each other. You want them to just be side by side. But once again, now that I have them stacked, I'm just going to destack them and spread them out so they're not stacked on top of each other and they're just side by side, because I think they cook the best that way. I find that if they are stacked on top of each other and not side by side, they don't cook the best. And then once they're spread out to your liking, you're going to cover it with tinfoil and put it in the stove for 1 hour. And then once the hour is done, you're going to take off your tinfoil and cook them for 15 minutes extra. And this is what it will look like when it is completely done. So cooking with tinfoil for a full hour and then tinfoil off for 15 minutes. Then I'm going to take out a scoop and show you what it looks like on a plate. Once again, this is a super easy and affordable dish to cook for your family. Also, if there's any desserts or dinner dishes you would like to see on my channel, please leave a comment below. And this is what the tater tot hash dish looks served on a plate. Once again, super delicious and very affordable to make.